Hello, and I'd like to show you the mobile app called Buddhist Sun. It is designed for monks, although people who are of 8 precepts or 10 precepts, or anyone who wants to eat before noon, it can be very useful. So let's open it up. And when it first opens up, it'll ask to get the GPS position because the solar noon is based on your location. So we're going to say yes, and we're going to give it permission, and right now it's getting permission, and if this checkbox is checked, it's going to go off the internet to get the city name. And we got the position, we got the city name, and we'll go to the home screen, which is the noon, and it's going to show 12:02 prominently. It'll give you the city, the date, and it'll give you some coordinates which won't mean much to you. And then it says 12:02, but actually there's a default safety of 1 minute to make it 1 minute earlier, just to be a little more safe. So we have the safety here, and I can turn this off to none, and it will change to 12:03. So this is actually the calculated time, and the default will set it 1 minute early, and you can change that to any number of minutes, in the list. So this is solar noon. So sometimes I'm trying to find out when it is noon. Usually when I'm in a rush, I want to know when it's noon, when it's getting close, but I don't know exactly what time it is. Then this is a good app for that. We also have the dawn time, and this is based on the POC formula, which is sunrise minus 40 minutes. And if we change it to the now Uyana formula, it'll be sunrise minus 30 minutes. And so you can see it's closer to the sunrise. And again, the safety actually reduces that time. So if we change the safety back to 0, it adds time to dawn because later is better. Later is more safe, so we're going to put that back. I recommend 1 minute or more for your safety. So there you have your safety. Now we have the timer. So noon is approaching. We have 12:02. It's now 11:54, and we have 7 minutes and 33 seconds. 7 minutes and counting. So we have a speech notify. We're going to turn that on, and I'm going to make sure the sound is up high, and make sure this is up high so you can hear.
7 minutes and 15 seconds remaining.
So you can see that this has a text-to-speech, and it will give you the initial one, and it'll also give you the minute count. So it's going to give another notification. But it didn't. Oh, I'm sorry. It gives a notification at 50 minutes, 40 minutes, 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 8 minutes, not 7 minutes. It goes 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it'll do it again here. I'm going to turn this feature on in the background. This is for Android only, and this will give the background permission for the app to run in the background with the screen off. So normally your phone starts to sleep and it shuts down the programs, but this will keep it on. When this switches on, you'll see a little notification, a little Buddha in the star. This is the icon.
6 minutes remaining.
And you'll see that. So the timer is going. We'll leave this on while it's going. And so we have the noon time, which just displays it for you for quick reference. When we have the timer, which is very useful if you're drinking tea and you want to finish your tea before noon, according to the POC rules. And then we have the dawn rise. And this is when, if you're taking 8 precepts, this is when you can start eating, actually. So you should not eat before this time. So some people go by 5 o'clock or or whatever, it depends. So some people follow nautical twilight, some people follow the Nauyana formula, some people follow the Pa'ak formula. So the Pa'ak formula is 10 minutes before this time, and nautical twilight would be around 5 o'clock. So it depends. This will set your GPS and your city, and you have the different
5
formulas.
minutes remaining.
You have the different formulas here: nautical twilight, Pa'ak, Nauyana, civil twilight. I don't know too many people who use civil twilight, although I do know one. This is for sure the safest. And then we have sunrise, which is just for information. So that's basically everything it does. If we change this here, this will be the prominent, it'll give you a label of the title. We'll switch that back to Nauyana. Or Pa'ak, we'll change it to Pa'ak. And we'll go back here, and then we can see the Pa'ak title here. So this is basically how it works, and you can, if you're an iOS user, you'll have to keep your screen on all the time while the timer is going. We'll get another notification in a couple seconds.
4 minutes remaining.
And it will do the same thing, and it'll say your time is passed. So I hope that you enjoyed this video describing how to work the Buddhist Sun application. There are other applications which can do many different solar calculations, but I find that when I'm in a rush, I have to flip through many screens, and then I have to get my glasses to read the very small writing. And so I made this because I wanted my life to be easier. I hope that your life can be easier from this, and I hope that you can follow the rules, the Buddhist monk rules, or the 8 or 10 precepts whenever it's possible, and that this can help you with keeping your sila, or your morality, and that it makes it easier and one that's focused for the Buddhist rules. So may you be well and happy, and may this help you reach
3
Nibbana
minutes remaining.
quickly. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.